So I just want to make sure you guys understand I love One Piece, okay? People's gonna hate me for this, but I do really love One Piece, and I think One Piece is one of the greatest animes of all time. I go Naruto first, One Piece, then Dragon Ball. 100% they are one of the best animes out there, and I absolutely love each single anime, but One Piece probably goes on my number second in my list. I think if I had extra money, I would actually pay for like a crazy cool looking action figure, something like this, like with Itachi, but maybe Luffy and something like that. But so far, One Piece is one of my favorite animes, and I absolutely love it to the very core. And to be fair, yes, I actually started watching it about 2 months ago. No, sorry, 5 or 6 months ago. I had to stop watching it, obviously, due to some health issues, but obviously, things are better, and I'm definitely going to be going ahead and rewatching literally One Piece. But here's the thing. Even though I'm on 60 episodes, I'm literally on the 60th episode, I'm looking at it and I'm like, the show needs more episodes. Like, I feel like 1,000 episodes is not enough. Like, for some reason, I want this show to somewhat, like, never end. Okay, not like that. I want another 1,000 episodes in the show. To be fair, I feel like it would have been one of the coolest things ever, or maybe a sequel, like a sequel with maybe another 400 or 500 episodes. I know there is a woman sequel coming up where it's only focused on the woman, but I would absolutely love to see that and just see the story progress even more. It's kind of like Boruto, where Boruto literally kind of somewhat mimicked Naruto in a weird way, if that makes sense. Where it would literally focus less on Naruto and all of his people and just focus on Boruto and that generation. And I can see that in One Piece, but instead of like the next generation, maybe like a different crew that they left behind, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I'm pretty sure I heard a time lapse, or not a time lapse, but like, I don't know what it's called. It's like when the show, like, let's say, ends at 9 years old, and then it begins at 15, I don't know. But pretty much what it is, I heard something like that, maybe like in that certain time where we didn't see, like, on the episodes, maybe they could, like, add, like, bits of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I do believe that, like, the show has more and more and more, like, just potential over time, and I do think that it's gonna live on for a very long time. I do think that One Piece is gonna even live so long to the point where I don't think Naruto is gonna last that long, or even Boruto as well. Oh my god, bro, just realizing it. Like, yes, like the show has been out 1999, and until this day, crazy amount of people love it. While, to be fair, One Piece is like one of the best animes out there. Like, I feel like they should add more episodes because it's going to last for a very long time. I know Gear 5 is the final, but I do feel like they should add more stuff, Netflix and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are quitting Netflix right now. I personally did because of what the hell they were doing, and I don't support that, which is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But I do wish that One Piece, has extra stuff, and I know that they have dubbed and stuff like that, and I love the movies. I feel like if they were dubbed, that'd be better. I know that they have a whole bunch of other like crazy movies. I think 14 movies. I gotta go watch them all, I won't lie, but I absolutely love the movies. Honestly, I feel so cool, but to be fair, I don't like watching TV shows very well instead of watching YouTube. I would rather do that, and that's why I'm trying to focus my time on YouTube. But anywho, forget about anything I said. I do feel like One Piece deserves more episodes, more sequels, and just more stuff. Now, I am well aware that Oda is in a 2-week break because of an emergency crisis going on, and honestly, I do hope that, like, 100% by the way, I hope he feels better, he heals better, and he just moves on. And this is not like saying, oh, so you can write more, and you know what I'm saying? No, I do mean this as a human perspective. Not as a business or whatever. I'm just talking about like human to human, heart to heart. I do wish he feels better and he hopefully can regain and just walk and everything goes normal. But I do feel like maybe once the 2 weeks break, all of that stuff goes away and everything feels better, which I'm praying for. I do feel like that One Piece is going to have so much of a impact in a weird way, where when it ends, there's going to be more and more stuff about One Piece with different angles and stuff like that, and I would absolutely love to see that. Naruto is a different perspective, where Naruto you can't do different angles because it's more of generational, while One Piece you have literally anything. Literally you can do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure you can even go so far as like different futures or stuff like that. I don't know 100%, but I do wish that One Piece could just have more episodes, and I do feel like it deserves more episodes. And I don't know, even like if it's filler episodes, I think it would be really cool. But let me know what you guys think, and make sure to like and subscribe, because I don't know personally, like if One Piece has too much, because I just watched it, but to be fair, I love it so much, I feel like they should add even more episodes. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Again, I'll see you guys Monday, and yeah, take care.